Hey everybody, it's Andy B. So glad to have you here for an off the cuff. We're going to take a look at the Ghost of Yōtei State of Play deep dive video. I'm going to share it with you. You're going to watch it with me for the first time. I haven't seen this yet. I don't know a lot about it except for what everybody has seen prior to today. A couple of teasers, a little bit about our new hero, because we're moving on from the Ghost of Tsushima, right? I think I probably put about 40 to 50 hours into Ghost of Tsushima. I never ran credits on it. I played a little bit of it on the original game, and then on the PlayStation 5 kind of updated version of the game. Never played any of the multiplayer. Some of you are tuning off now. They're like, I can't, this guy, like who is Andy B and why are we listening to him talk about Ghost of Yōtei when he hasn't even platinumed? Look, the Ghost of Tsushima and probably the Ghost of Yōtei games, I'm going to bet, are big games. They're big. And if you get lost at the end of a long game, if you just kind of go this game kind of ran out of steam for me, I think that's fair. Maybe I'll get back to this one, but people are ranting and raving about how this new one looks. We're going to watch the entirety of the Ghost of Yōtei. I'll add in my commentary where I feel like it. That's why you're here. That's why you're not just watching it all on your own or why you're watching it again, because you want to know what I've got to say. And I just love that for you and for me. So let's watch it together. Let's crank this thing up. Let's get started. All right. Right. Here we go.
Hello everyone, this is Jason Connell and Nate Fox from Sucker Punch Productions. Ghost of Tsushima was an honor to be a part of. And today, Nate and I get to share more about our next game, Ghost of Yōtei. We'll be sharing how we've crafted the game around exploration while keeping Atsu's tale of vengeance front and center. We'll also talk about ghost combat and how it's evolved. And we'll introduce for the first time some new special modes of play.
Can we get up that mountain?
But let's start.
Are we climbing up there in this game?
By talking about a Japanese folk legend.
I really want to know.
The Onryo.
Onryo.
The people of Ezo believe Atsu is an Onryo, a wrathful ghost bent on revenge. And they're half right. Atsu doesn't care if she lives or dies, so long as she can punish the Yōtei Six, a ruthless gang who slaughtered her family.
I guess revenge is still
After
big, right?
16 years in the
As
South,
a story
she's
point.
returned home to put their spirits to rest.
One of the classic stories, revenge.
It's warm memories of her family that propel her forward. When Atsu returns to her childhood home, with the push of a button, you can experience those cherished times.
Okay, this is a big deal, actually.
By giving you the freedom to explore Atsu's past, the wound of her loss becomes personal.
Yes.
It's that pain that pushes her forward. Hunting down the Yōtei Six is a near impossible task. She'll face 1,000 blades.
You're going to kill a lot of people in this game.
The ghost story around her grows.
The flashback thing is amazing because you get to see it happen on screen, and if they don't do that, you can't care. I'm seeing a lot of movies coming out this summer that refer to things that happen off screen.
Ghost of Yōtei.
We cannot care. You have to show us.
More than any game Sucker Punch has ever made. But it's also a game that at its heart is inspired by so many of our favorite wandering samurai films. So let's start off by talking about exploration at the edge of Japan.
Keep showing us this mountain.
We all have different play styles.
If we can't climb up this mountain, I'm going to be upset.
That lets you drive your own experiences. Whether that's your curiosity to wonder, your thirst for combat, or a deep desire to stay focused on the story. As you explore, there's an underlying clue system that invites you to new adventures in new areas of the game that could be appealing to you. If you interrogate an enemy, choosing to ask about the Oni, you could uncover a landscape scarred by fire with more bold, samurai-like enemies to fight and abilities for Atsu to learn. Or if you ask about the Kitsune, might lead you to an area filled with snow and deception, enemies that ambush you, and new ninja-like tactics to study. Atsu draws cards for each clue to keep track of all available adventures. The more you play, the more the game unfolds for you. As she makes progress against the Yōtei 6, her legend as the Onryo grows.
Anything that keeps us from a map just full of icons that we get tired of actually will help.
Go up, drawing the attention of deadlier foes.
Are you lost?
I'm looking for some old friends. The Yōtei 6.
Show her the door.
There is a hefty price on Atsu's head. Now, Atsu can also hunt down her own bounties that bring her all around the land. This is a lucrative way to make some money to fuel her vengeance quest.
Black powder Ipe. Let's get him. Oh, that's a big boy. Uh-huh. We're dodging, yes. Got him. That's a lot of birds, man. Oh. Because it's the Crow Genzo. Got it. Oh, parry. That's it. I like it in games if you parry somebody, like that's it. Death Stranding 2 isn't the only group that can slide down. Any game can do it now. We can slide. But can Death Stranding 2
Hidden in the world
do hook shot
altars
stuff?
Of reflection. Finding one inspires Atsu and unlocks a new ability to help her on the journey ahead. They are fun to find on their own, but for a quicker route, you can always buy a traveler's map from the cartographer. Ghost of Yōtei isn't going to rush you through anything.
Yes.
You can choose what motivates you most.
What's the chill out space in Ghost of Yōtei? Does it have
The best way
one?
to play is to simply pull out your spyglass, find something interesting on the horizon, and enjoy the ride.
It's a little bit of Breath of the Wild, baby. Let's go. Yes. I'm in. That felt good. Oh, nice. If you get in a flower stream, it speeds you up. I got chills. They do the, I've got a samurai on a horse running through a field and giving you the feels better than any game in history. That is really an incredible mix of game and art direction.
Yōtei are fast. It's not about checking it all off. It's about engaging in the content that gets you excited.
It's not about checking it all
Embrace
off.
that
We promise.
curiosity and
We
let the
promise we're
wind
not going to give you a
guide
map
on your hunt.
just full of icons. We promise. Thank you, actually.
Ezo is
While
a
you were
dangerous
going to
place.
parties, I was
Atsu
mastering
always
the
wields a
blade.
weapon. As for which, that's up to you. Will you choose a katana, spear, a surigama, odachi, or dual swords?
Dual swords.
Each is uniquely effective against a particular enemy and has their own set of upgrades to discover and master.
Oh, that dude is missing an arm.
Let's see how she uses these weapons in the field, searching for leads on Lord Saito.
A little bit too much movement in that wool cape bear skin for me.
To free you.
Free us.
Okay, if the wind is going that hard, you can't hear nothing that far away.
Atsu's
Get
no
over
samurai
here.
or ninja. No, She's a lone wolf mercenary who'll use every advantage, every dirty trick to win a fight.
That's just how we do things.
Combat has the feel of a classic samurai movie.
Parry. That's tough. Oh.
Every motion counts. It's about lethal precision.
There you go. That's a different color,
When an enemy
parry.
swings hard, Atsu can lose her weapon.
Oh.
But if she's quick, she can disarm them.
Disarm, then interrogate.
Choose the right weapon for the job. To fight a massive enemy, her huge Odachi blade is best.
Okay. Okay. All right. That was cool. That's a big blade, man. It's as tall as she is.
He looks like the one in charge.
Tonight.
Can you tag him? Where's the Ubisoft drone? Where's my Ghost Recon squad? Give me a UAV flyover. Okay, all right.
Blades are great, but ranged weapons work too.
Show me the
And
bows.
Atsu's got an arsenal.
I didn't like that. Didn't look like she had the. Must have been a light poundage on that bowstring for her to be able to hold it with her wrist at an angle. That was weird.
Thrown weapons like kunai, bombs, or even blinding powder can give Atsu an edge. When enemies switch weapons, you'll have to adapt. Dual swords are best against spears.
Yeah, but how many weapons are there? Like, is it a weapon? It's not a weapon triangle. It's like a weapon pentagon. Inochi the Hungry just wanted some ramen. Come on.
Tell me what you know about Saito.
Atsu doesn't always fight alone.
It's pretty good
She'll
Batman.
meet several allies on her hunt,
Swear to me.
including a mysterious wolf.
Yo!
Atsu can set up camp under the stars of Ezo,
You get your own wolf?
but she's not always alone.
Or is it like the mysterious stranger from Fallout where he shows up when you get a critical hit every once in a while and just
Share your fire with the traveling peddler?
locks him out?
What are you selling?
A mask said to be cursed with the unpredictable nature of its previous owner.
Camping under the stars is a great way to rest up, play your shamisen, or cook to ready for a fight ahead.
All right, this might be a chill out
It's also
zone.
designed to help bring important characters and upgrades straight to you.
We're cooking, we're upgrading, we're
In
talking to
fact, in
people. My
place of the
horse is
journal
chilling.
from Ghost of Tsushima, we've
Chill out
opted
zone.
for a more character-driven
Cozy
way of managing
space.
allies and vendors
Dude.
you meet in Ezo.
Okay, these menus
Over time,
are
Atsu
incredible.
grows to have her own wolf pack. Here, you can keep track of when a sensei might have a weapon skill for you, or when a vendor has something unique to sell. Managing upgrades, resources, when to buy what, can be a burden in a big open world game.
Yes, it can.
At campsites, members of your wolf pack can catch up with you, offering upgrades and unique items. This helps ensure you have every opportunity to upgrade and prepare for Atsu's vengeance quest ahead. You don't have to leave where you're exploring, the game comes to you.
A portable cozy space, if you will. Portable cozy
While
spaces.
exploring Ezo, you'll discover all sorts of new armor, charms, and gear. Perfect for building up Atsu around your chosen playstyle. Are you stealth, ranged, or melee focused? Find and combine the pieces that
Those
are
are some
just
good
right
looking
for you.
armors, man.
And of course, customize the look of your armor and weapons to make sure that your version of Atsu looks and fights just the way you want.
Give me all the masks. Okay, I have heard about this next part.
Ghost of Yōtei is incredibly special to us.
Couldn't avoid the spoiler before I got to this video, but I can't wait to see how it happens.
Our amazing composer, Toma Otoa, has created a mashup of Eastern instrumentation with Western flavors, brought to life through an exciting collaboration of many talented artists.
結構ダウンビートまで
If you like what you heard, we're releasing 2 tracks featured in today's State of Play on your favorite streaming service immediately after the show.
Where's Apple Music at? Let's go. Okay, I hadn't heard about that part. That's really great. I've heard about a special mode with music.
The digital photography community for Ghost of Tsushima is incredible. We're happy to have photo mode back in Ghost of Yōtei and look forward to seeing photos.
I've heard that Jack Quaid really gets into this digital game photography. And if you're on Threads and you tag Jack Quaid with your digital game photos, he'll show up and be like, those look good.
We want playing through Ghost of Yōtei to feel like stepping inside of your favorite classic samurai films. So, from the beginning of the game, we're happy to offer a full Japanese voice track with full lip sync that you can play with subtitles.
Wow. Looks like The Witcher. That looks like a Witcher hilt. Well, not the hilt, but the... You thought wrong, Snake.
覚えておけ。圧だ。
To take the feeling of stepping into a classic samurai cinema experience one step further, we are honored to once again partner with acclaimed director Akira Kurosawa's estate for Kurosawa Mode, which emulates his classic black and white films.
Increased wind. As if there already wasn't enough wind in this game. This and The Witcher 3 and Ghost of Tsushima, it's like windy all the time. It looks good though, man. That looks like a good mode.
For Ghosts of Yōtei, we wanted to celebrate 2 other influential directors who have had an impact on the genre as a whole. First, we've partnered with Takeshi Miike, director of 13 Assassins, for a mode that puts the camera closer during combat for a more intense, raw experience along with increased mud and blood splatter. And lastly, we've partnered with the director of Samurai Champloo, Shinichiro Watanabe.
This is the one I heard about.
Turn this mode on to listen to some original lo-fi tracks directed by Watanabe himself.
This seems silly to me, but I'm glad it's there. Who does this? What studio is putting this in the main game? Not a director's cut 3 years from now. Sucker Punch, man.
There's so many ways to make your Ghost of Yōtei playthrough your own. But no matter how you play, here's one way to experience Ghost of Yōtei that is sure to be special.
We're gonna sell you a special edition console, controller, your own Yōtei mask, an entirety of... Oh yeah, I could see the line. Oh, maybe you can just buy the plates. I don't like the gray in the controllers, but I like those plates.
Today, you've got a glimpse into Atsu's hunt for the Yōtei 6. Forge your own path while discovering the secrets of Ezo.
Hookshot. It's very dangerous.
To survive, you'll need to master a variety of weapons, using lethal precision to overcome the odds and take revenge as the Onryo. Ghost of Yōtei comes out on October 2nd. Thank you so much for watching.
Well, I have to tell you that honestly was very impressive to me. Like, I expected good things from it. I cannot believe just how much they've packed into that game's like first package. All of those modes. I guess I expected the Akira Kurosawa mode, the black and white mode, out of the gate. You know, you just slap a black and white filter on it and move on. But no, they changed the dynamics of the game are different. And then they added in other directors. And then they added in different music types. Combat looks good. Some type of a good weapon triangle, but like a quart tangle, a quintuple, a hexagon weapon like counter. Like there's a lot there. Man, that looks really good. I got to tell you, thanks for checking out this state of play with me. I'm glad I waited. I'm glad I had a moment or two on camera because I legitimately was shocked at a couple of moments in that video of how good things look. And people have been kind of ragging on Sony lately. They're like, where's the first party at, buddy? Well, Sucker Punch has been cooking. Got something to look forward to just a couple of months away. Holy cow. Do I go back and finish Ghost of Tsushima or do I just let it ride? It's the eternal question. Do I think there's something unique in there? For the record, I haven't started Death Stranding 2 yet as of this recording because I haven't finished Death Stranding 1. And I do think that there is stuff in there worth finishing. And so I'm going to finish that first game before I go on to the second. Maybe I'll do with Sucker Punch too. The sequel to Sucker Punch with Ghost of Tsushima. But man, that was really great. Thanks for checking it out. I'm so glad that you watched this with me or watched it again. And I really can't wait until the next Off the Cuff. Thanks for tuning in. Share it with somebody that you like that hasn't seen either me or the video. If you want, whatever. I'll see you later. See you in Ghost of Yōtei.